Hi, it's Peter Legge once again with the Seniors Podcast for this week. And I'm pleased to have four young ladies who are experts in their field, that know what they're talking about, and will answer a range of questions in the next little while. Nipa Bhalla is with us. And Nipa, you are the Resource Development Officer, Senior Services Society of BC. Christina Chrisholm, the Support Service Team Lead. Maggie Amirani, Executive Director for Care Harmony Court, and Holly White, Director of Human Resources, Heritage Officer Furnishings. So thank you, ladies, for being here. Appreciate that. Appreciate your expertise. And it's really about what you have to say that's important to this particular program. So Nipa, let's start with you. Explain exactly the online campaign and the success of it and how it has been successful over the last few months.
Thanks, Peter. I manage the online campaign. It's my favorite part of the role here at SSBC, and it's actually been a great pleasure to watch it grow over 14 years. As many know, the 2020 pandemic had really caused us to rethink about the program. And I'm really proud to say that we made an extremely successful shift to a virtual Santa for Seniors program. We had an outstanding response from individuals, from businesses, retail partnerships, and that absolutely exceeded our campaign expectations. So much so that we continued that campaign in 2021 and raised even more. We're now entering into our third year of this campaign, and we're just hoping that the public can help us raise over $60,000 for us this year.
So tell us, share with us, what was your biggest struggle over the last few months and years?
I would say our biggest struggle really has been trying to find different ways to fundraise. That's really my role at SSSBC. Due to the pandemic, it's been a bit of a struggle. We can't do some of our events as we had done in the past. And this shift to an entirely online campaign has really created outstanding opportunity for us. And we're able to reach so many more people, and we're able to help so many more people.
So what's the biggest help you can be to those people?
The biggest help really is the support from the general public, continued support, I should say. We were able to help so many seniors in the last few years that we would love to see everybody just come together and continue to support us all the way through 2022 online.
Okay. Now, Christina, the Santa for Seniors program has positively impacted the community, providing holiday cheer, gift giving to those senior adults who are least likely to receive gifts during the holiday season. And how are you doing this year?
So this year, our campaign, again, like Nipa mentioned, is going to be focused online. So we're hoping to target seniors who are low income, vulnerable, isolated, homeless, or at risk of homelessness. And as you mentioned, yes, our organization believes that it will positively impact the community by providing holiday cheer. And I personally am delighted to be a part of this, as I just love all things Christmas, and I just believe this is going to be an extension of that joy, and really look forward to watching this happen in the next coming months.
Now, having not met any of you personally over the years, I'm immediately struck how attractive you all are and how youthful you all are. So what causes you to help the seniors from your age perspective? And let's start with you, Holly.
Sure. Thank you for having me here today. It's great to be among all of you, doing so much great things within our community. For us, for me personally, our seniors in our community have contributed so much, and it's really hard to see or know of individuals that are struggling and facing perhaps financial insecurities, temporary housing struggles, whatever the case may be. And I feel that seniors are often overlooked around the holiday time. And it's great to see an organization like Senior Services Society and a program like this one, Santa for Seniors, where we have an opportunity to give back and spread holiday cheer when that's how this time of year should be for everybody.
Okay. And is there one need that's bigger than others that you're faced with?
Really, right now, it's just making sure that we have a lot of operational funding, and much of what comes in from our Stand Up for Seniors campaign goes exactly and directly into our operations. It goes into helping our seniors housing program and our social services program. So I feel like the biggest need is really just these unrestricted funds that we receive from this campaign.
And Maggie, how would you answer that question?
I think everyone faces difficult times, and we always like to ensure that, you know, in with vulnerable people, we want to make sure that, you know, our residents and our staff, they love to give back, and one way to do that is, you know, I work in a community where I house seniors, long-term care and independent living. Some people aren't fortunate enough to be able to have that service, so we want to make sure that we give back, and we ensure that our seniors are taken care of, not just at Christmas time, but all throughout the year.
Okay. And Christina, how do these people benefit from this campaign, and how do they go about making sure you folks know exactly what their needs are?
Well, it would vary between person from person, right? I mean, as Nipa mentioned, we have lots of programs throughout the year that we use these funds from to support our clients through this organization. So it can be something towards their meals or their basic necessities in the temporary housing program. It really varies from client to client based on what they need at that time.
And I've got a question for Maggie and Holly. I've heard that organizations have been partnering with SSBC for this holiday project. Tell us about that.
Sure, I can start. So one of our core values at Heritage is to succeed together. And for us, that means not only as a group ourselves, but also within our community. So when we speak to our team members about causes that we want to support around the holiday season and throughout the year, like I said before, the work that is done through Senior Services Society just really struck a chord with our group. And it's something that has been something that we really like to support and continue on now for a couple of years in a row. And what's great about it is that no matter how much people are contributing, whether it's a small amount, a large amount, $15 or $100, collectively, we're able to have such a great impact. And we're able to support the many services that are provided by Senior Services Society. We've made it really fun and engaging for our group as well. We are able to set goals, and we are able to track in a visual way what we've been able to provide and support to Senior Services Society. And then we are able to report back on it as well to our team. So that way they can see the direct impact that they and we are having as a group.
So how do seniors become aware of the four of you or the other people that support you? How do they become aware of you, and how do they access you?
How do they access me?
Yeah, or any of you four ladies.
Well, I work at Heritage Office Furnishings, so my group probably is not directly supporting seniors at all. At my organization, we create inspiring workspaces wherever work happens, but we do play a big role in the community, having been located in Vancouver for the past 40 years. So it's really important for us that we partner with groups that are supporting and a big part of our community.
Okay, and Nipa, how would you answer that question?
Yeah, for sure. The best way that we can get support this year is really to jump online and to take a look at our campaign and support us. And what's great about this campaign, honestly, is it is a very easy campaign. You go to our website at www.seniorservicesociety.com/Stand4Seniors, or check out the QR code. You just scan that, and you're basically a one-click away experience. You can choose a holiday meal, you can choose a grocery or medicine bundle, you can choose a temporary housing bundle at a price point of your choice. And we also really do encourage that individuals can participate, but try and maybe gather families together, gather your friend network together, gather your workplaces together, like Heritage does and like Harmony Court does, and create an experience where you're purchasing multiple gifts for multiple people. That's how we're really trying to encourage giving this year.
And Christine, how would you answer that question?
I mean, yeah, similar to what Nipa said. So we're looking for online donations. We also are looking for volunteers, which again, you can find ways to help through senior services just through volunteering alone. You can go to our website. We have a little volunteer section. So, or just call our office and we can tell you about some of the opportunities that we have.
So is there one big need for volunteers?
I mean, absolutely. I would say medical transportation or even being able to help deliver the gifts to people on the ground. So for sure, we're always looking for drivers, especially this time of year. Yeah.
And is that to take them to functions? Is that perhaps to take them to see
Well,
the doctor or a hospital or something of that description?
Yeah, I mean, specifically it is for like medical transportation if they need a ride to a hospital, as you mentioned, or even a doctor's visit. But this time of year, yes, we're looking for that all around, but this time of year specifically to deliver the gifts, we're looking for volunteers to come and rally just for a couple of weeks to help pick up the gifts and then deliver them out to the seniors in the community.
Is there one big event that you're all involved in with your various seniors that celebrate the Christmas season?
I say yes, it did. Yeah.
Yeah, I would echo Christina's comment as well. This is our big one. And really this kind of highlights that shift in 2020. We were doing some events prior to 2020, but we've really found this tremendous opportunity. And, you know, where before we were maybe offering help to fewer seniors, I mean, now we're helping, like I said, 1,300 seniors this year. I think, I'm not sure if I mentioned that before, but we helped 1,300 seniors over the last 2 years.
Wow.
And so we expect that number to continue to grow as our campaign funds continue to grow.
1,300 seats. Now, are they located basically in the Lower Mainland, or are they all over the province?
Mostly local and a little bit beyond. We help everyone.
So how do the seniors, Maggie, you want to answer, how do the seniors themselves get to know you folks and other people who are supporting them, and how do they access you?
Yeah, so Agecare Harmony Court is located in on the border of Burnaby and New West. They can, you know, we have advertisements out in the general public to let them know that we offer services for, you know, aging seniors that might need some extra support. Here in Harmony Court, we've been partnering with the Santa for Seniors campaign, and our residents, you know, our residents and staff love to give back to our community. And one of the ways that we do that is through the Santa for Seniors, because, you know, some of our seniors, even in our home, you know, are not fortunate enough to, you know, maybe have that family connection. And so they're craving to give back. We have a lot of volunteers here that help us internally. So we actually send communication through our corporate office to all of our families, our residents, and our staff, just to encourage them, if they can give a little, please do so. So one thing that we like to do is we like to have food hamper donations. We'll also do, if they have, you know, they want to pick up, you know, specific products that might be beneficial for a senior. We encourage that, and they can drop it off here at the home. So, you know, we're so proud to be part of this wonderful project, and we're looking forward to raising more than we did last year.
Holly, is there one need greater than another, or are they all similar by nature?
I think all the needs are great, absolutely. Whether that be helping give the items that are needed by the seniors, or helping raise the funds that are so desperately needed to be able to provide all the services without any sort of restriction. So for us, it's about doing as much as we can and helping our team give in ways that resonates most with them. Some people don't like to be stuck to a financial gift, and it's nice that we're able to find ways that are both helpful for Senior Services Society and helpful for our own teams to give back within their community.
So this time of the year, is it more financial needs that need to be met, or is it social needs that need to be met, or is it a combination of both?
Could be both.
Yeah, I would say both. And just to speak, a couple points to speak to that. We currently, our homeless population for seniors in Metro Vancouver is 25%, and that number continues to rise. So it really does illustrate the need that's actually out there. In addition to that, 37% of Canadian seniors have actually reported that they are lonely. And that number has doubled since 2017. So we're looking at, when you talk about need, these numbers are rising. They're not getting lower, and the need continues to grow. So the beauty of this campaign is that it helps these seniors not just during the holiday season, because yes, the need is high now, but it helps them throughout the year. I mean, the way that this campaign has grown for us, it's our ability to help more. And so we're just so very, very excited and proud that we are able to do that right now.
You mentioned what I think would be one of the most biggest challenges is loneliness. And if you're married, or if you have children, or if you live with in-laws or what have you, but if you're by yourself and you're lonely, that to me would be one of the biggest things. Would that be true, Helen?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said at the very end there, Peter. Sorry.
About being lonely. Of all the probable issues during this season, is loneliness the biggest one that is most difficult to attack?
That's very difficult to answer. Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit of everything and across the board. And during this time, loneliness is a big factor and a big piece of Santa for seniors. So we make sure that these warm meals and items that we deliver to the seniors that they know that they're being thought of, and that's really, really important. But on the other side of it, it's when someone donates to a temporary housing bundle, for example, or a groceries or medicine bundle, we're talking about necessities. Many of these seniors are coming out of a housing crisis, and they are looking to transition from home to home, and they need these necessities even just to get them through one night or 2 nights or a week. So I feel like the need is equal and quite a bit.
What are the sort of average ages? Is there such a thing as average age that fits this senior profile? Anybody?
Yeah, our organization mandate is 60 plus, but I really will stick to we help everyone. I mean, if someone comes through our doors, we help them. Yeah.
Would the loss of a spouse at some point in a couple's life be one of the most traumatic?
It could be, depends on the person. Absolutely. Some people have lived their lives 50, 60 years together, and a loss of a spouse can be detrimental to their well-being. They've lived their lives with this person, and having all of a sudden that companion gone, it's that companionship and the purpose for their life sometimes. So yeah, that can be a big factor.
And the other side of that too is that the loss of a loved one, it can also mean loss of income for a senior, and again, that leads to other things. That leads to homelessness and other issues that come of that. So already they're quite traumatized from the loss itself and the loneliness, but now they might be at risk.
So tell me, what can the listeners do to this program to support Santa for Seniors this particular year? What 1 or 2, 3 or specific things could they do?
Donate.
Donate, okay. Donate cash.
Can volunteer if they can, even if it is just checking in. I don't know if they offer the service, but even just checking in and touching base and calling someone, or just writing a Christmas card. But also, yeah, donation is a big key factor, I would say.
Okay. Christine?
Sorry, yeah, thank you for that. No, we have seniors who are already receiving services from us who want to help other seniors who are in similar situations. So something as simple as a support call, a friendly morning support call, checking in, how are you doing? We have seniors who are making cards for other seniors this time of year, even Thanksgiving cards we've just handed out to some people. So anything that you can do, thinking of someone else, is really beneficial, especially this time of year.
Holly, can you add to that?
Yeah, well, at Heritage here, we've started putting together some information for our team members who want to give back. So we take donations, or thanks to working with Senior Services Society, to understand what some particular items are, gifts that will be going to seniors around the holiday season. So our team members can collect those items. If they would like to donate that way, they can donate financially, or if they have the means to, they can also volunteer directly with Senior Services Society. And so we like to prepare all of those items and the contributions, and then give that back about the end of November.
So is there anything this audience can do to support your work specifically?
Sure. So if we're talking about our work in general, Santa for Seniors is just one part of our work, really. Our work includes supporting seniors throughout the year with advocacy, with training, with education, with housing, with social services. We do so many different things. So if I were to ask the audience to do anything, it would be to check out our website, check out our volunteer opportunities, check out ways that they could connect with us. Maybe there's a project that we could work on. Those are all ways that people can help. And if volunteering is not possible, we accept many different types of financial donations as well. So maybe something else will fit better, and that's okay too. We've had seniors and even friends of the organization conduct whole parties or events around certain milestones, and then donate the proceeds of the event to us. So we do get really good support in many different ways.
Okay, Christina, can you answer that?
Yes, absolutely. Adding to what Nipa said, so there's definitely ways that you can help by going online, checking out the other services that we offer, just talking to friends and family, letting them know that this is out there and it's available. And yeah, just any way that you can help would be much appreciated. We know it will make a difference for the seniors.
I will also add to that really quickly that we've built quite a good social media presence. So we would really ask people to share, connect and share as much as they can.
So, and how specifically do they do that?
They could go directly to our website, and right on the bottom of our website are all of our different channels. We have a Twitter presence, we have an Instagram presence, Facebook and LinkedIn. So that's one way. The second way is that we also have a newsletter, and it's a quarterly newsletter. So, it really shows all the good work that we do around advocacy and education, some of the good work and opportunities that we have around housing collaboration, really trying to elevate what we know about seniors' housing issues or social issues, and trying to make it better.
Holly, as I look at the four of you, very attractive, confident young ladies, what draws you to this particular industry?
I'll answer that. I actually started my career in the hospitality hotel world, and my purpose in life is just to give back. I know I've been fortunate to be able to have a career where it's so rewarding. With our seniors population, it's phenomenally rewarding to be able to interact with the residents, hear their life story, compare their family upbringing to the times of today, and just hear their reactions to the going on in the world today. So it is just really they're just amazing people, and they're also our generation that needs to help us learn and grow, and to also remind our next generation that it's important to think of others, to support, to volunteer in any way you can, just to give back in any form that you can.
Would it be a safe bet to say that you four learn as much from them as they do from you?
Oh, yes.
For sure.
Absolutely. And the one thing about our lovely seniors is that sometimes, the filter, as you grow older, the filter kind of gets removed, and they're just completely open and honest. And, as some people may not be used to the frankness or the openness as they share their feelings, it's just refreshing to hear their take on life and educating us and ensuring that we continue with their legacy and their good work.
Mm. Holly, a closing remark from you.
Closing remark, I think, well, just similar to what Maggie had said, I started my career in human resources to help people have a great work experience. And being able to extend this work into the community is so meaningful, because now we're able to help everybody around us enjoy and receive the support they need to have a fulfilled life. So I highly recommend that if somebody is looking to support somebody or a group this holiday season, check out Santa for Seniors with Senior Services Society, because I think they really do invaluable service for our seniors and our community.
Would you like them to contact you via an email, or do you have a phone number you care to share, or would that come later?
For myself, anybody can contact me if they're looking to hear about our experience and how we've assisted. But the team at Senior Services Society is reachable on so many different platforms and ways, and they're all so helpful and approachable and willing to come up with unique ways that you can give and support, no matter which organization or individually that you're contacting from.
Okay, how about a closing remark from each one of you that would be appealing to this audience, and that they would respond to that?
Well, that's great. Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. I just wanted to, well, number one, thank you, Peter, for allowing us to be able to speak about Santa for Seniors. It really is near and dear to me. I've been involved in it for a little over 5 years, and I'm a little bit careful about what I share on social media in terms of what I want people to be a part of, but this campaign means so much to me that I share the heck out of it, and I get such a great response every year. I feel that more and more of my network has started to really understand what we do and how we do it. So I would really invite everybody to connect with us at every possible level and learn a little bit more about senior services. And of course, if you can find a way to help us out, whether it is to volunteer, whether it's a financial donation, or whether it's just to inquire a little bit about what we do, I would encourage them to do that.
Is there one phone number, one email address, one simple way for anyone watching this program to get a hold of you?
I would connect via our website. It's our contact us piece on our website is right there. Those emails go directly to somebody in the organization and filters onward from there. So please just come to our website and just, send us an email.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. But more importantly, thank you for your hearts and your commitment to these folks who are probably, in some cases, pretty desperate for not only companionship, but leadership and understanding of the situation they're in. And they realize that between the four of you, or all four of you at one time, might be helping these people in their own special ways and their own special needs. And that is valuable for all of us who live in British Columbia, and valuable for the people who look to you for help. So thank you very much. And allow me, on behalf of my wife and family and Chari and I, very, very Merry Christmas to you, and the best wishes for next year.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank
you, Peter.
Bye-bye.